What's up, guys? I thought I'd make another Gypsy Disciple blog because I haven't done this for a while. I've been super busy because of like the trouble I've been having with my car title, which I made a different blog about that. But to make a long story short, when I purchased my car in Texas after I got in a total loss, I was told I needed to register the title myself, which I didn't really know what that meant because dealerships had always registered my title for me. I brought the car to Minnesota. I brought it to the DMV. They gave me a title with my old VIN number on it, and they put the plates for my old car on my new car. So somehow I totally missed that, and I got pulled over in Denver, Colorado. And in Denver, Colorado, they gave me a ticket for unregistered vehicle and fictitious plates. So this ticket told me, the guy was like, everything will be fine. You just need to like provide the records. And so I have been like calling and dealing with this. I've been calling DMVs in California, Minnesota, Denver, and Texas. So I've been calling ding, 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 ding all over. DMVs, lawyers, the dealership, like, just nobody's really being that helpful. So I'm just paying a lot of money to get like a bonded title. And then I finally got a hold of the original owner's dad, because the original owner like kind of was like, well, call the DMV, even though I called the DMV like 50 times. He this morning I talked to the dad, and he's gonna try to call him. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pay, like close to $1,000. Okay, and now here's the cool story. So that whole shenanigans is going on. I'm, like, having to deal with all this. And my car dies. Like, my car dies, like, 4 or 5 times now. And, okay, so just put that on the shelf. That's the whole car situation. Now, I'm going to tell you a story about being on set. So I was on set working as an extra. Right now, currently, I am doing extra work. I'm still doing the job with the playground, recruiting the Disney and Nickelodeon kids for the classes. I have a couple film and editing jobs that are very random. And then I also get a couple dance gigs, like bar mitzvahs. And like we have a corporate event coming up. I'm learning some choreography for it, which is exciting. And yeah, so that's about it. And just moving forward on my own projects, which I'll get into that a little bit more in a second. But back to I'm working on the extra set, and I'm walking by this guy, and he like says, Sarah? And I said, yeah. How do I know you? And he goes, is that really your name? And I was like, yeah, that's really my name. And so basically then he says, no way, let me see your ID. So I show him my ID, and I was like, how did you know my name? And he's like, I'm prophetic. Sometimes I get words of prophecy. And I'm thinking, cool. And I was like, I do ministry. Like, is God telling you anything? Like, I'm out looking for direction. And he's like, I don't know right now, but I'll let you know in the future. Like, I don't always get words like that. I haven't for a while. Mentioned in his story, like when he's young, like somebody prophesied over him about different things that would be happening. And so yeah, that was just one of the things that like he's not telling me everything with like the prophecy or anything, because he's like, I want to see if it comes true. But anyway, so I didn't hear from this guy for like maybe 3 months. Then basically he how do you say, he texts me, and he says, hey, I have a PA job for $100. Do you want to do it? That's the day rate. And I'm PAing for my friends for free. Like, Sinbad, the comedian, like his son ran a production. My friend Dave is DPing on it. So Dave brought me along to be DP. And I met another guy on set who said I could come and do like PA work with him. So, yeah, I got to do that. And, yeah, there's just some different cool stuff that's going on. And so I'm DP, or I'm assisting the assistant production for free right now. I'm a PA for free. So I was like, heck yeah, I'll work for $100. Like, definitely. Oh, I've assisted my friend Marshana too. We worked with Cammy, who's the brother to Justice, the guy who's on the new Pikachu movie. So I got to like kick it with those guys. And just like, everybody's like close to somebody famous around here. Anyway, so I saw Sinbad too on the set, by the way. It was cool. Anyways, then basically, okay, so long story short, then he says, oh, I'm sorry, somebody filled that job already. I'm like, okay, whatever. Then he hits me back and he says, I have a job for you for sure. It's a $200 day rate. It's on Wednesday. Are you available? And I said, yes, without a doubt. That sounds amazing. I will be there. And my car was dead. So I'm thinking, I'll be okay. I'll just jump it. So I jumped it once with a charger I bought from Walmart so I could jump it myself if I go somewhere and it dies. And it died again after I jumped it. So I jump it again the day before I'm supposed to be working for him, or a couple days before. And it doesn't start. And so I'm talking with him and he says, you know what? I might need you to drive the company vehicle as long as you have your ID. Oh, and my wallet had gotten stolen. So I did not have my ID. So I was like, okay, I'm super close to getting my ID at DMV. My dad so kindly like super fast shipped my driving record from Minnesota so I could get my license quicker here in time for this job. So so I go to the DMV and on my way back, I'm borrowing my friend's car, by the way. He goes, hey, can you do some casting for me? Calls me, same prophet guy. Hey, can you do some casting for me? So I pull over and I'm at a Starbucks and I start doing casting. I log in. It's like a totally legit site. I'm picking the kids and their sizes with the costume and sending them over. And so I was like, okay, cool. I get $200 just for doing casting that day. Then he has me come into the office the next day. So we drive into Robbie Starbucks office, and it's in like Calabasas where the Kardashians live, and there's pictures of like Robbie and Gucci Man and Robbie and Natalie Portman on the wall, and there's Henry, the guy that I met, and him and Robbie are like shooting the breeze like they're old friends, and Henry's the producer apparently, and along with Robbie, who has a connection with Paramount. So they get big budgets for the projects. And so I'm in the office, like, working with them, just like, oh, this is so cool. Like, and then, okay. So, but rewind to that morning. I call him and I was like, yo, I need to know if I'm working tomorrow. Like, cause he said, can you come in a day early? I was like, I need to know if I'm working tomorrow. And I also need to know if I'll be working on set. Because or if I'm driving the company vehicle and your Ubering me there, or if I am actually gonna need my vehicle, because to be honest, my car is dead right now, and I was just gonna rent a car because it's gonna be like $26, but I need to do it before like 6 p.m. when the car place closes. He goes, oh, your car's dead? Let me just jump it, and if worse comes to worse, you can ride with me to work. So like, nice guy comes over, jumps my car, and it starts working. And that was at the beginning of last month. So it's been a month and my car has not died once, after it died like 5 times. So my car's been working. I'm working tomorrow with Robbie because the prophet guy, went out of town. And so Robbie called me directly for a couple jobs here and there. Because I was like, anytime you need me, like, let me know. I love it. I'm, like, learning so much. So that is dope. I'm, like, working with that company now whenever they need me to PA or do anything. And so, yeah. This is the other part of things. I'm still working with the Christian Entertainment Guild. I got to help assistant produce, and like she needed locations, and they're doing a documentary on like preventing kids from dropping out of high school. So they also needed kids that were like in the process of dropping out. So I'm like, oh, my friend Eddie does ministry with the new Cicero building there. He'd be perfect for this. I know he's always trying to like retain kids in school and probably knows some that are struggling with dropping out. So I was able to find a location and connect them, or well, hopefully if the location works out. But yeah, so anyways, that's really cool too. I love being able to produce. I'm realizing I want to be a producer more. And I want to act in my own projects, so I want to produce them. I don't want to direct them. I want to have somebody else be the director. And things have gone really well when I've done that before. So I'm also in the process of working on my web series. And just being honest, guys, our test shoot we did went really well. So I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to release everything. And I want to make my test shots more complete storyline. And so I'm trying to turn some of the storylines into like short films without giving away too much of the content. But yeah, we have some like test shot that we want to shoot. So we wrote a little script for it. I have a girl that's like designing the masks that look amazing. And actually I should stop by and try the mask on. And anyways, so I'm super excited about that. And there's a church in Whittier that's been like offering us to shoot there because the church wants to become like a production. So I'm trying to, you know, stay focused and keep working with that. And yeah, so anyways, that's coming along. And yeah, that's what's up. I also have friends that are like so professional in this. They want me to like plan everything out like perfectly. So basically I feel like I'm going to film school right now. I'm learning a ton about script writing, like pretty much every detail from beginning to end. I'm learning a lot about. So yeah, guys, I'm excited. That's the update. So I just thought I'd check in and give you guys a call. I'm making a wonderful network of people out here. I'm super thankful. And yeah, I've been doing daily Bible blogs because after I almost joined a cult, I haven't exactly found a church yet or like got the cojones to go to another church. So I've been just like doing my Bible study on my own. Oh, I've been turning in salsa dance too. So that's been a lot of fun. I go a couple times a week with Alejandro Sol. He's awesome. And, yeah, he like hooks me up with classes so I can go whenever I want, which is like awesome because all my money right now is being saved up to buy a new car because God's grace is sufficient and my car could work for another 2 years. But in case it doesn't, I'm trying to be responsible and have enough cash to buy a car because last time I went to the dealership, I was there all day crying because my insurance or like the cost of having a loan would be like $700 a month, over $700, because my driving record is really bad. It's really bad, guys. So yeah, I need to buy a car cash. That's just how it is. But yeah, this Gypsy is like settling down in LA. I'm not really doing much traveling right now. I'm just waiting for God to move here. And he's doing something totally new, guys. I'm so used to like teaching dance. I'm used to like going to different schools with kids, and like the dance industry here is totally different. Like people train so they can go perform professionally with artists. And so I don't even feel like I'd be able to do like workshops on that level. Like maybe in other states I was asked to do some workshops here and there with different teams, but I don't know, guys. Like it's a whole different animal out there. So I don't know. I'm not really diving into like the dance career except performing at events and things like that. And party pumping is like getting other people up and dancing. So yeah, that's kind of it for now. Oh, I'm working with the choreographer on a scene. Juan, he's been in a lot of awesome stuff. And so he's working on a scene with me. And yeah, so that's kind of it. I'll keep you guys updated when those film projects are more developed, but it's going to take a little while. But yeah, I'm excited. I will keep you guys updated. I just want to tell you that really cool story about getting the Paramount job. So God bless you as a production assistant. Whoop, whoop. Your girl's a production assistant. Here we go. So, all right. God bless you guys, and I will update you later. Peace.